like I have a friend who does the same thing I do, and she literally doesn't even look at the weight. And but she doesn't own the trucks that she runs. She just dispatches for them. So makes sense that she
Okay.
doesn't care about the weight because when the truck breaks down and all that, it's not just a couple days that it freezes, and usually we just don't work those days.
Yeah, I imagine that's scary with like what is it, black ice or gray ice or whatever the fuck it's called?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a friend of mine decided to work one of those days, and he got a jackknife, which is
What's a
when you're.
jackknife?
It's like you lose control of your trailer, and your trailer starts racing with you, and it eventually hits you.
No way, dude,
It's
that's
a big mess.
crazy.
Yeah, it's like you're driving, and then all of a sudden you look to your mirror, and your trailer is like starting to like go
Come
faster
at
than
me.
you. Yeah, it's coming out of the side, and then it hits the truck, and it creates a big mess. That totaled his truck. So
So what
he
happens
had
in that case? Like the insurance helps you out or you're fucked?
depends. It depends. I don't recommend people to insure the actual truck because first of all, insurance takes forever to pay if they pay, and they usually don't even pay you like a reasonable amount.
Amount.
They pay you
Mm.
less. And second of all, let's suppose they pay you and they pay you fast. Well, the next year you're gonna have to pay them more. Your rates go up. So I honestly just I don't recommend using insurance for that. Like if you messed up and your truck got busted, it's better to just take the L and fix it because in the long run, if your insurance rate go up and you have multiple trucks out on the road, now all of those trucks are paying more every month, and we're talking like 300 to 400 more a month per truck. In some cases, even more than that. So in the long run, it's not worth it. So I recommended to that friend not to use insurance, and he just eventually he like bought another truck and then eventually fixed that truck, and yeah.
How much do you make? Like like if you're a truck driver, how much do you make on like one haul?
Uh, well, again, it depends on the haul, right? Like there's the ones that we do are like 1 day hauls, so like we pick up today and then deliver the next morning. So they're short. Uh, we pay our drivers percentage. So like for example, some of our drivers today they're picking up loads that are paying 1,200, and we pay them 30% of that. So they're making like 360 today. But then tomorrow they're gonna get a load that pays a lot less because it's a return load. So like that one that pays 1,200 is from the border. It's coming from Mexico, so it's got cocaine and all that in it, and therefore it pays more. No, I'm kidding, but the ones that come from Mexico do pay a lot more because it's like a lot of value just from crossing the border.
Yeah.
But the ones that are coming back don't have a lot of value per se, so they pay a lot less. But overall, like so, our drivers they make about 1,200 a week. But that's the low end of trucking because again, they're working what you would call a cozy trucking job, right? Monday to Friday, go home every day. Sometimes you get home really early.
How long does it take to like do one of the loads then?
1 day.
But it takes like a good 6 hours or a good 8 hours to do that?
No, it takes longer. I mean, it depends on the day. Some days are super short. Like some days you drive 3 hours, you get unloaded, you get loaded really fast, and then you drive another 3 hours and you're home. But some days you drive 5 hours, takes them forever to unload you. Then you have to get loaded, takes them forever to get loaded, and then you have to drive 5 hours back. So there's some long days and there's some, but the trucks have a bed, the trucks have a microwave. Some drivers have a TV. My brother has a PlayStation in his truck.
Mm.
So sometimes, it's a long day per se, but it's not like a long working day. A lot of that time is you chilling somewhere. watching Netflix or something.
Interesting.
The yeah, I mean, when the first time I ever sat on a truck, I was like, oh my god, this is like the easiest job in the world. Because driving itself is kind of fun, and then just waiting somewhere, watching Netflix, playing a game or something. But some people are just want to get paid well and also have 9 to 5 Monday through Friday, which truck drivers would never have that because their job is so easy.
Yeah, no, for sure. Pretty cool, unique type of industry to be involved in.
Yeah, no, I never thought I would be in trucking, to be honest. All of my family is involved in trucking, and I was always trying to do something else.
They've always been involved in trucking ever since they like moved to the States or whatever.
Uh, yeah, kind of.
Who
My
made
my
that decision? Your
parents,
dad?
yeah, he uh he figured out that was the best job he could have here. With all the limitations you have as an immigrant. And then everyone that came after basically went straight to trucking. All like were cousins and stuff.
It's interesting.
I was the last one, me and my brother.
That's really interesting because my one of my close friends, he's got a very similar story to yours, but involved in a different industry. So he's Nicaraguan,
Okay.
and his parents came over here, and the restaurant that they used to like, they started working at cleaning the floor.
Yeah.
They ended up owning the land and owning the restaurant,
So they
and
run the restaurant.
they own the land and the restaurant. Um, so they did the
But
same
do
thing.
they
They brought
but
in
do they
like all
run
their
it?
family members from Nicaragua and put them to work.
Gotcha.
And bro, they started the business. And bro, like they are fucking like super set. Um, now, uh, after running the restaurant for years, they've sold the restaurant to somebody else, but the land is theirs. So they're still making money off of the business, even though they're not working the business anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, they're making money off of the land.
So super fucking cool. Um, and people are just metido pa'lante, just like, wanting to get ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, I recommend to anyone to always be looking for an angle to have a business or some sort of investment like that.
Yeah, my aspirations in life are to definitely become a business owner. I just don't know of what yet.
What have you seen? How old are you?
33.
Okay, good. Like what? I mean, at 33, you've probably seen a few things, right? What catches your eye?
I mean,
Real estate, probably, right? That's an obvious one.
not really, bro.
Really? You don't like real estate?
I mean, I would if I had the money for it, but I don't even have the money for it.
That's the beauty about real estate. You use OPM, other people's money.
Yeah, I've heard.
That's
Carlos
literally
puts
the
up also.
only sexy thing about real estate is that it's so easy to get money for, because it's a something that has value and you cannot move it. So it's not
Yeah,
like you can steal it and leave the country, right? It's gonna be there. So it's so easy to get a loan for real estate. It's like one thing that everyone would lend you money for.
Yeah, you're right because it's a tangible value.
It's tangible and immovable. That the immovable part is key because there's a bunch of things that are tangible, right? Like trucks are tangible, but they're movable. In fact, they you can move them by themselves. Um, so and you can crash them, right?
Yeah,
so so it's harder to get a loan for a truck. It's doable, but it's harder. But real estate is there. Everyone wants it. You cannot move it. You cannot crash it. So it's super easy to get a loan for.
I just don't know anything about that stuff to like capitalize on it. I've heard,
Yeah.
like people that are like kind of like in betweens where they'll go and they'll contract like somebody's house that's like on default and find
Yeah,
a
I did
seller.
that. I did that for a year and a half. I have a friend who's doing that.
Uh-huh.
Well, he's been doing it for years now. He's doing really well. Only reason I'm not doing that today is because of trucking, because it was a little bit of a better fit for my personality and a bunch of other circumstances that I'm not gonna get into. But that's yeah, that's called real estate wholesaling.
Hmm.
It's really good. It's really profitable too. But you gotta have a certain personality for it.
Yeah. What do you think about that? Like a cutthroat personality?
No, no, you just. I mean, I have the personality for it. I did it for a while and I did okay. Uh, and he's definitely not cutthroat, my friend. He's quite the opposite. But you gotta like dealing with people a lot.
In what sense? Explain.
Like talking to people on the phone all the time. Essentially, what you do is you cold call a lot of people, right? Until you find a deal. You go to databases that show you distressed properties, and there's like many ways to be distressed. You could owe taxes. You could be behind on your mortgage. The the property might be too big for you. Maybe you're old and you can no longer make the property taxes for it because it's huge and you don't work. So it's like a lot of and then once you find those properties, you find their phone number and you just call them, see if they want to sell it.
Hmm.
And when someone says yes, you have to negotiate a price that would give you enough room to well, it would give an investor enough room to fix the property and then sell it for a profit, and also give enough room for you to make a profit in the transfer of the title, not the title, the contract for the sale of the property. So
How do you
you
find
put it
investors?
the same way, uh, like through realtors. Realtors a lot of times they know a lot of investors, or you can literally sometimes meet them at one of those properties. Like, 'cause sometimes you're not the only person going to see the property, right? You're just one of many, and one of them happens to be an investor. You can see because they're like in a truck and dressed like ready to work or something. Um, that's actually the easiest part. Like investors want to be found because the more wholesalers they know, the more deals they have coming in. So once you find a property and once you negotiate a good price, you put it on the contract, and then once you have a contract for a certain price, you contact one of your investors. Like you could put it on like maybe you have an email list of all the investors. You put it in an email with pictures and whatever, send it to everyone, and someone would be like, "Cool, I like that deal," and then you transfer the contract for the sale to the investor and you make the difference of whatever it is you negotiate with the investor.
What was your success like? You actually made like 10, 15, 20K?
Yeah, depends of how good the deal is. Like We had, I think the biggest deal I ever got was like 16K. um, but you know, you get like 5K here, 4K there, 10K here. The trick is like learning how to do it all the time, and bigger properties and all that. My friend right now who's still doing it, he's now negotiating like multi property, like you know, like
Multi-million.
trailer park. Well, yeah, but like trailer whole trailer parks, you know, 60 something units, that kind of stuff. So like you know the numbers get bigger. And then eventually he started like actually buying them himself and doing all kinds of like creative things with it. Because that's the other thing about real estate, you can get really creative with how you actually make the money.
You mean like a duplex or what?
No, like the on the financing, like instead of selling the property to someone, you could owner finance it to them and make some interesting like contract where they're paying you to eventually own the property, but if they miss a certain amount of payments or whatever, then everything they've paid you so far, it's yours and the property is still yours. And
Oh wow.
yeah, it's like, yeah, it's a lot of, I mean, finance itself is super amazing. It's like magic. Finance, and you know, you could have finance in real estate, you could have finance in a bunch of other stuff. That's what he does. He just does finance around real estate. That guy's it's really sharp.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah. What other business did you have you? Well, I guess real estate wasn't something you were looking into, but what
No, the
else has
closest
caught
thing I've
your
ever
eye?
thought about is like building a video game. Um and just doing your own business, you know? Some of these people make
Yeah,
like small video games and like simple video games and like they they start to create a following and they start pulling in people and pulling in people and they start somewhere small and like eventually they end up getting to somewhere where like they actually have a game that's like on a PlayStation or on an Xbox and like overnight, like day in, day out, they're sleeping, they're awake. Like those people are making money from the sale of their game.
I would say that's a very low, very high risk, high reward kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like I would only do that if you feel with every fiber of your being that that's what you need to be doing. But as a like a sure thing, I don't know. I bet the world is full of people that wanted to make a game and become rich or whatever, and never really got close. It's just too competitive, and you're competing against like big studios and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
First of all, you gotta find, even if you had a good idea for a game, which is already hard to begin with, then you have to execute it, and you have to execute it better than your competition. Um, it's hard. It's very competitive. I know I said I want to make a game, but in my case, it's like not to make money. It's just because I want it to exist. And
Yeah.
again, I'm gonna start super simple. I'm gonna like make it on Discord or something and see if that kind of takes off. Um, then I'll look into making it better. But again, it's not to make money.
Yeah. Well, my idea is like it is to make money, but it's not like that's not the reason I want to do it, you know?
Yeah,
Like I feel like I have a good idea of what makes a game fun and attractive because like that's what That's what I seek out in life for the most part. I really enjoy getting lost in like other worlds.
Yeah. What's your favorite game right now?
Um, do you know what Hollow Knight is?
Yeah.
I like those games a lot. Um,
Platformer.
yeah, like Metroidvania. And obviously like the Dark Souls games, Elden Ring,
Yeah.
Bloodborne. I feel like those games they do such a good job of like storytelling without storytelling. I
Yeah.
like those games a lot. Um,
Definitely. Platformer.
and obviously
Yeah,
the
like
Zelda games too.
Metroidvania.
Yo,
And obviously like the Dark Souls
estamos aquí
games,
hablando de
Elden Ring,
money,
Yeah.
Bloodborne.
business,
I feel like
investment,
those games
like we
they
should.
do such a good job of like storytelling without storytelling. I
Yeah.
like those games a lot.
So
Definitely. Platformer.
I don't know. And obviously the
Yeah,
Zelda
like
games. I like a lot of
Metroidvania.
movies
Yo,
too.
And obviously
So
like the Dark
I
Souls
feel
estamos aquí
like
games,
hablando de
Elden Ring,
money,
Bloodborne.
business,
it could come up
investment.
with
Like
something
those
pretty
games,
decent, but I have to
Like
really
we
sit down
should.
and
do
think
such a
about
good
it,
job of like
story wise.
storytelling without storytelling. I
Yeah.
like those games a lot.
So
Definitely. Platformer.
I don't know. And obviously the
Yeah, like
Zelda games. I like a lot of
Based on
movies
what I've
too.
seen, like if you're gonna
So
pick
the Dark
I
Souls
feel
a
like
games,
business or an investment or something, the
it could come up
simpler
with
it
something pretty
is,
decent, but
the better it
I have to
is. Like the less sexy the business is, the more money it's probably gonna make you. So like stuff like creating games, just anything that has the word creating in it, it's too sexy.
it's crazy.
Too sexy. You want stuff that is like plug and play. You know, you buy it and it makes you money. You don't have to create anything. You don't have to think much.
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, I hear you. And then once you got a lot of money coming in with those boring businesses and investments, then you get creative.
Yeah, it makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Plug and play. You buy it and it makes you money from day one.
I was looking at his ChatGPT. He was talking about looking at different ways to make money online, like side hustles. And one that I've seen for a while that's like sort of interesting is like making YouTube channels, making TikTok channels, just based on content that you like and having it like automated by AI, where you like, ask it to write you a script on like such and such topic, and then you have something like Midjourney create like a video for it, with that topic in mind. And you just create like a consistency where you're just like uploading that, uploading that, uploading that. Mhm. But I would say like make it out of stuff that's like interesting to you. So like like for me, I'd do it like on mythology. So like Greek mythology, Norse mythology, um, I don't know, Asian mythology, Japanese, Chinese, and like just push out stories and like stuff like that. And like bro, people constantly like I don't know about you guys, but like I'm on YouTube and like I see like these channels that are like pretty much AI channels and they got like 70K views.
Yeah, I watch a
Like
lot of those. Yeah,
and I watch them, and
I
they're
like the
entertaining.
Machiavelli ones.
Dude, they're literally animated and like head to toe,
Yeah,
like an AI like talking to you, but it's cool fucking content, whether it's like war
yeah.
or history or religion. Um, and like that's a simple idea, and like you just pump it out. No, it's entertaining, bro. People watch it. Like I
No,
said, like,
he's saying like the script is probably AI generated. There's it might be some guy actually reading it, but then the animations and the images and stuff are AI generated. No, they have some good videos. Like there's this guy who makes videos about Machiavelli, and they're really good videos. Like I'm talking like 20-minute long videos.
no, they're legit.
No, it's basically an analysis of like Machiavelli, right? Yeah, you just tell ChatGPT, "Hey, make me a script talking about so and so part of The Prince by Machiavelli or whatever,"
How
and it'll
Machiavelli's The Prince relates to our current day and age and
yeah.
geopolitics with the United States and China and Russia. Boom.
You mentioned Donald Trump falling off of a chair, right? Okay, ChatGPT, make me a script of what Machiavelli would think about falling from a chair. And boom, comes out 20-minute long script talking about how it's bad to fall from a chair because it's bad for the perception. The other world leaders would think you're weak, blah, 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 blah. Like, that's it. And those videos are good. Like, I spent a lot of time listening to them.
I fall asleep
Yeah,
to
but
it.
that's you. You also don't read audiobooks or listen to audiobooks. Big mistake. Estoy escuchando I'm listening to the biography of Rockefeller. Amazing. Amazing. 60 hours long. Nothing but nothing but gold.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah. I love
The last
audiobooks. I have
biography I listened to was 50 Cent.
Oh, I'm sure that one's good too.
He's really fucking cool. He's
Yeah.
a smart guy. Super, super big entrepreneur.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, came from nothing.
He used to leak his mixtapes on purpose and like give them out on purpose to create buzz.
Yeah.
So like instead of like it happening to him, he would be the one doing it himself. And that way like people would be like more interested to be hearing his like music prior to like it actually coming out and like hype it up.
Yeah. Yeah, he's smart. No one's as big as Rockefeller though. The
No,
guy's
no.
still the richest man in the world.
Mhm.
If adjusted for inflation, he was worth like half a trillion. But don't tell it to make it just interesting. Tell it to make it based off of the philosophy of someone good, like Machiavelli or Confucius or whatever. It's like, what would Confucius think about this? Boom, and that's well. I mean, you could ask, what would Rockefeller think about this? Boom, that is rat racy. Yesterday, I was listening to Rockefeller's biography, and it says that he would approach new people and be like, "Hey, do you know the law of the land yet?" And they'll be like, "No, what is it?" And it's like, basically, once you learn how to do your job, you find someone and you teach them how to do your job, and then you don't have to do anything. Then you can just sit on your desk all day just thinking how to make Standard Oil more money, and you don't have to actually work. And people got super excited about that. It's like, oh man, if I can find someone that I can teach how to do my job, I don't have to work. Yeah, exactly. Imagine if your boss came to you and it's like, hey, what do you do here? Oh, I'm a programmer. Okay, if you find someone and you teach him how to do your job, you don't have to work. I mean, you'll be looking for that person immediately.
But let me grab water.
Oye, mándame el código ese. ¿Estás streaming ahora? Oh,
Oh, great. I
let me
just
see.
take that off of live, dude. I was showing stuff for work, bro, like personal information and shit.
No, but that was a long time ago.
Yeah. When did you put it live? No, but when did you put it live? Because I showed the screen and everything.
I think he put it live when he came back, like start talking, right? Where's send me the link. Send me the link of the stream.
You want to tell me why it's my fucking ugly ass face? It's a rat race.
Hmm. You describe me so accurately. Where the loads at? So I keep fishing for loads for tomorrow. Those secret jutsu.
Sexy jutsu.
Voy a poner un ad en Indeed looking for driver. No me gusta Indeed porque los drivers que vienen son demasiado fancy. La última vez que contraté a un driver de Indeed era una mujer ahí, la tipa era una diva. Sí, sí, no. Un driver que se parezca con un resumen, se lo ripeo todo y digo, no, no. Demasiado fancy los drivers, man. Indeed.com. Hey, so your name's Anthony, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Anthony, see, right now I'm gonna go on Indeed and make an ad. So that's kind of like the extracurricular stuff that I have to do.
Yeah,
Man, I
sounds
like
chilling,
this. I like
Yeah.
hanging out with you guys because it just makes me want to do more stuff.
dude.
Unless you're talking about games, then it makes me want to play. Yeah, just talking about money makes you want to make money. Uh, Georgetown, Texas. Wait a minute, it's asking me for my preferences. No, 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 no. I ain't looking for work. A man's butt. More important than drinking
Listen here.
water.
I like you and I want you. We can go the easy way, or we can go the
Or the
hard.
hard way. Or the hard way.
Listen here, Chris Hansen. You Chris Handsome to me. I come here looking for a man, but Mhm.
Job market sucks.
All right, Asthma Gold, relax. Relax, Asthma. Hey, there's a cockroach on your shoulder.
Yesterday he was wearing the Asmo gold shirt.
No, I've never seen it. He's got one. Oh, the cotton one.
The fuck? Minimum base pay. Let's see, 200,000. Oh my god, man. Si lleno esto ahora me van a estar spamming. No, no, no. It's not what I want.
Do you get spammed by bots looking for work? Like bullshit?
Well, I'm on Indeed right now and it's asking me my preferences, like how much base pay do I want, if I'm interested in full time or whatever. And I have a feeling that if I fill all that, they're gonna start sending me emails every 5 minutes telling me they found a job. Oh, there we go. I was in the wrong section. Truck driver, class A. There we go. 78633, Georgetown, Texas. Find and connect with your candidates. Yeah, yeah, whatever. Use a previous job as a template. Yep, let's do that. Person. Oh.
Dude, it's crazy that we haven't been friends that long, and you know me pretty well. One of my coworkers is asking me to like ask around if somebody knows, because we don't know these new people that we're like grouped with. So they're like doing Secret Santa or whatever. And one of them asked me to ask around to someone else, like, hey, do you know what this person might like? So they said, oh, Star Wars. So I'm gonna be like, oh, instead of saying you're a lifesaver, I'm gonna say you're a lightsaber because I'm a moron. Yeah, I think you'd have to have another monitor maybe to like put Discord full screen. You have another laptop? You have another laptop? It's duct tape together. It's duct tape together. Hmm.
Jeez, $90 a day to post this? What?
How much?
$90 a day.
Wow, that's crazy. Because I'm on the other side trying to get a job,
You
and like they all respond no. So
that's the premium. That's the premium. Driving a truck. Free trial. Skip free trial. Do. This time around, I'm gonna make my recruiting machine. It's gonna be next time one of my drivers decides he wants to be a dumbass, he's gonna get replaced so fast. Gonna be recruiting 24/7. Wait, so is this posted or not? What? Oh, your job is not posted on Indeed yet. Okay. What?
What's that girl's name from Star Wars? The new one? You guys know?
Ray?
Ray.
Ray Palpatine?
Terrible. So terrible. They destroyed that freaking series.
They just need to take one of the books that exists from the extended Star Wars universe and
They
turn it
canceled it.
into a movie.
They canceled it.
The what?
They retconned all the comics, all the stuff that had like valuable stories in them. Mara Jade, Dark Empire, all that stuff.
They canceled it? What do you mean?
So when Disney bought Lucasfilms,
Yep.
they retconned like all the comics.
Uh,
So all that stuff like isn't part of the mythology anymore.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
New mythology.
They need to take the Darth Bane trilogy and turn it into a movie. GG.
Darth Gay trilogy.
You want to continue duplicating this job?
Like you guys have never read the comics, right?
I've read a bunch of audiobooks from Star Wars Legends, but not the comics.
Yeah, I'm sure the audiobooks are cool.
Very cool. I mean, not all of them.
Which ones did you read that you liked?
I read Darth Plagueis. That was the first one. Then the Darth Bane trilogy, and then a few of them. Darth Revan,
Oh, cool.
and that one was actually very disappointing, to be honest.
But those are like newer, right?
No, some of them are really old. Like the Darth Bane trilogy is like 20 years old, I think.
Oh, really? Cool.
It's so good.
Who's Darth Bane? Is that one of like Han Solo's sons?
No, he's from 3,000 years before all that.
Mm. Is that the
No,
one that they
actually,
based on?
no.
Is it the one
Actually,
they based on from
he's
Revan?
he's 1,000 years before like the Star Wars movies.
Hmm.
He started
Who-
the Rule of Two.
Yeah, okay, I know who that is. He's like a samurai, right? His armor?
I mean, in the cartoons, yeah, they kind of made him look like a samurai, but his armor was supposed to be made of some crustaceans that got attached to him.
That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, he wasn't. He was looking for a holocron in the tomb of some other Dark Lord, and he got attacked by a bunch of crustaceans that attach to your skin, and you can't cut him with a lightsaber. So he had like this armor that made him immune to lightsaber attacks, basically. Then for some reason they made him look all Chinese or Japanese or whatever. I don't get that.
Yeah, I mean, all of Star Wars is like based on like Japanese kind of culture.
Yeah, but the armor doesn't really reflect that.
I mean, Vader's armor. Vader's armor is a samurai like headdress.
Or a Nazi hairdress.
Yeah, yeah. Get
It
his
looks more
claim.
Nazi actually, I think.
Mm-hmm. A kako. Mm-hmm. And like all of the Jedi, like feng shui, I guess, is like Bushido, like samurai culture.
Yeah, but that's the thing. The Darth Bane is like the opposite of a Jedi.
Yeah, yeah.
He's more like dark.
Like Hitler.
Yeah, pretty much.
Um,
Oh, because it has to be approved. Okay, okay, that makes sense. All right, I'm done with that. Look at that. You guys made me do this so quick.
your LinkedIn work.
It's pending approval. The Indeed posting.
Mm.
What I'm saying is that I kept like procrastinating about doing it, and just being on the call with you guys inspired me. You guys are so inspirational.
Glad to put you to work, bro.
Yeah. I need the energy. Without friends, I'm lazy. So Carlos has cold. I say cold, damn it.
We don't like your kind around here, boy. You part of our cult or what?
Looks like tomorrow I'm actually gonna have to work.
You have to truck tomorrow?
No, I actually have to look for loads tomorrow. Because I only have 1 out of 6 for tomorrow.
Is it common for you to like not be able to find enough loads?
On Fridays, yes. On Fridays, I usually have to like actually do stuff in the morning. The rest of the day, yeah, or get heavy loads. The rest of the days of the week are pretty easy.
Straight to the face. Yo, bro, you laughed a little too hard for that joke. Yo, Carlos, you can do it on your phone, dude. On your phone, you have to have a camera.
Yeah, I gotta have a phone on my camera, yeah. But I don't.
Come on, man, I want to see that hairdo. It's gonna bring in the views. You know why those became famous in like Louis the 14th's time, right? Yeah. Everybody was bald on those. You really want the syphilis? You know, I could see you rolling some powder on your face. Sure, your wife would love it.
Yo, so how's the Airbnb business going? Any
What are you renting
updates?
out?
Anything new?
You renting out the property down here on Airbnb? Also, you just have a lady coming in to clean it? Is that what you're saying? Hmm. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Airbnb.
I ordered my dog medicine through Amazon, and I had like this setup where I had to like put in my vet's information because it's a prescription, and like I just gotta order approved or whatever. So I guess like a third party contacted them from Amazon.
Hmm.
Interesting. That's in here.
I'm gonna open my to-do list for the first time in like a month. I'm scared.
Why? Because it's not gonna have moved.
Not gonna have what?
Not gonna have moved because you haven't opened it in a month.
It's I don't know. I forgot what I'm gonna find.
Mm.
It's,
Can you imagine we hear you screaming on the other side? He's opening his to-do list, bro. Ah!
scary, man. My to-do list can be very scary. Uh-oh. We got trouble. Oh, wait, never mind. Oof, I got scared. It's a lot scarier than I expected.
Damn, this YouTube channel's dead, bro. Who's the homeless guy? Yo, we should make like VTuber versions of like Rats of Us. That'd be cool, right? Like what if we make like different type of rats? Like one like really sickly looking rat with like long hair and like a long beard. No, I mean like a skin that we'd wear like while we're talking. Like a VTuber. You've never seen those like virtual YouTubers where there's like a chick and like she's like in a cartoon outfit or whatever?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean or no?
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like an overlay, man. Like when you stream, instead of
An
your
overlay.
face, people see a rat, and when you move your mouth, the rat moves its mouth.
There you go.
And he's saying to make the three rats with our personalities.
Mhm.
So like a handsome one for me. Uh,
But the handsome one has to have like messed up hair, right? Like permanently. Your rat has to have permanently messed up hair.
can't have everything.
The licensing is free on the one that's the white and black one. Like the OG one? Mm-hmm. I believe licensing's free on that one. Get your ass in here, Minnie. So have you ever looked into like the restrictions on like streaming, like what you can and can do? Once what? That's funny. You're funny, bro. You're gonna follow rules now, buddy. You're in the mouse's world now. So what does your work consist of, bro? You get tickets that are given to you and you have to go and figure out like what needs to be fixed? Or if something's broken? How often do you find yourself asking for help? Yeah.
I would never do such a thing. Only to ChatGPT.
Mhm. Claude. And like with that, you can pretty much figure out anything now, right? It's still not doesn't have the all the information, so you can't really get it to solve it. You pay for any of them?
Yeah, me too.
I was paying for ChatGPT for a little while, but I stopped.
Me too.
That's funny.
The heck is this? Oh. Let me call this broker and see what he's got. Bunch of these brokers now have AI answering the phone, and they try to sound human.
Isn't that the Apple one? Like when you don't receive a call, it'll like ask you to leave a voicemail or check with you, like
Hold
who
on,
you
wait.
are. Jesus, bro. Well, just for the robots listening, I didn't say that, and I don't agree with that for one moment. I
See,
think we all deserve
it
criminal.
happened now. It's like, hi, thank you for calling RXO. This is Russell. This is the and it does that a lot, and it's a machine.
That's funny.
Yeah, he's like, this is the load booking line, and I'm like, yeah, dude, you're a machine.
It drinks water. It's just like doing like this.
And you'll do the whole conversation with them. Like they'll ask you for all the information. They'll negotiate with you and everything. Crazy.
No way.
Yep. I mean, not a whole lot of negotiation going. They're like, yeah, we're paying 400, and I'm like, can you do 500? And they're like, 400. That's the same negotiation tactic I use. Actually, I just say the same number over and over.
That's funny.
Boys and girls, I hope you brought your shot. So we'll do it.
My bad. Just I was looking at data structures, bro. I hated that stuff in school. Like big O, like the speed of like the data structure or whatever. The time complexity. There you go. You know that stuff? What do you understand about that? What do you understand about that? Yeah, what does the O mean? Isn't it like what's optimal? Yeah. I remember when I was learning that in school, it went over my head big time. Mm. Alright, good. So I'll skip that part. Did you have coffee? The little espresso. The zero. It'll take weeks, bro. It'll take weeks to at least get like a few heads. A lost soul finding a lost soul. No, que sueño. I do actually haven't had any today. Trying to like stay away from it. I I lately have been having like heartburn and stuff like that. And I think it's attributed to like some of the coffee I've been drinking. And then I'm like having like the anxiety I'm having with like work and stuff. So I think it's like a mixture of everything. Yeah, I know. Yeah, sure. I'll be back. Remembering your picture at work, Carlos, the cat. No, it's not. They got ejected off of like the server or whatever, the cache. Nobody has a picture on their teams like at all. Oh yeah. No way. You're kidding me. You're kidding. Dude, that is awesome. So did you work with Rashawn a lot then? Rashawn. I don't know, Raul. I think I met him before, but very rarely. So those guys work on the Earl? Hmm. Gotcha. So what I call you, bro? Speed or Sonic? All right, so I'm gonna call you slow. Hey, it works. Hold up.
Money.
Money, 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 money. Wanna go inside already? Let's go outside. Hold on. All right, dude. I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna take my dog for a walk.
All right, sounds good.
Later, man.
Later. Dice que fue a llevar al perro a pasear. Quiero aprender double entry bookkeeping. You are boring, my friend. No, double entry bookkeeping is a definition of watching the money grow. And that, my friend, is fun. Pick up Tuesday, unload, reload, same day. Then what? Yeah. It's not worth it. Así empezó Rockefeller. Double entry bookkeeping. I mean, yes and no. La misma suerte que tuvo toda la gente que estaba en Pittsburgh en esa época. No, man, esa no es la historia. De- ¿Quién lo encontró? ¿Quién lo encontró? Porque, I mean, this is news to me. Yo me estoy leyendo la biografía del tipo. Vanderbilt? No, man, that's not true. No. Rockefeller en ningún momento estuvo ni bankrupt ni nada de eso. Al contrario, el tipo tenía. Rockefeller no, en ningún momento estuvo bankrupt. Todo eso está mal. Todo eso está completely wrong. Los pozos nunca se estaban secando. Más bien él le estaba comprando todas las refinerías a todo. Es que Rockefeller ni siquiera se hizo rico porque tenía pozos de petróleo. Rockefeller era un refiner. O sea, él refinaba el petróleo de otra gente, que eso era lo inteligente de hacer en esa época. Porque los pozos de petróleo precisamente se acaban. Pero si tú eres el que le refina el petróleo a todo el mundo, y él lo que hizo es que le compró las refinerías a literalmente todo el mundo en Pittsburgh. Él, el mismo tipo este Vanderbilt decía que Rockefeller era el único que le podía dictar términos a él, porque tenía tenía a los ferrocarriles por los huevos, Rockefeller. Yes. Ajá. No, man, le estás leyendo eso mal. Ahí lo que dice es que Rockefeller, ahí lo que acabas de decir es que Rockefeller tenía tanto volumen de petróleo que le dictaba términos secretos que solamente él podía dictar. Vanderbilt fue parte de muchos otros ferrocarriles que había, que le daban, que le daban, eso está mal. Y por eso no te puedes limitar a ver documentales. Los documentales hacen las cosas más dramáticas de lo que son. Vanderbilt, cuando Vanderbilt y Rockefeller se encontraron, ya Rockefeller era Rockefeller. O sea, ya estaba haciendo, a mí, pero es que los documentales tienden a hacer eso. Yo lo he visto mil veces, que los documentales dicen, ah, no, sí, la relación esta. pero no es así. Rockefeller tenía tanto, o sea, el refinery de Rockefeller era tan exitoso que él que le había comprado, o sea, porque fíjate lo que dicen ahí, ¿no? Grandes volúmenes de petróleo, o sea, esos términos no era un regalo, eso de que le daban descuento y todo eso en los shipping lanes, no era un regalo ni un favor, era que Rockefeller tenía tanto volumen de petróleo que los ferrocarriles tenían que hacer lo que el tipo quería. Si no, el tipo cogía y no les mandaba petróleo, lo mandaba con otra gente. Y entonces tenían unos tratos secretos, porque no los podían hacer públicos, que fue el mismo Rockefeller el que los hizo secretos a propósito. Que entonces le daban descuentos por volumen a Rockefeller que no le daban a más nadie. Pero no era por un favor, era por la cantidad de petróleo que Rockefeller pasaba. Los mismos ferrocarriles decían, cualquier otra persona que traiga esta cantidad de petróleo le vamos a dar el mismo descuento, pero nadie lo podía hacer. El tipo lo que era un master businessman. Master. Y parte del mastery de él era lo cuidadoso que era con sus libros de accounting. It'd be like that. Yo estoy aquí pagando toles. It adds up. Eh, no tenía abierto, pero ahora parece que dejó de estar live. No sé, hay algo raro ahí pasando con. Water cooler conversation. Oh, 10 minutos. Nice. Sí, eso está bien. Está bueno. I like that. Estoy excited, man. El bonus está buenísimo para lo que yo quiero hacer. Te voy a empezar a llamar Mutually Exclusive Carlos. Porque siempre estás hablando como si las cosas fueran mutually exclusive. which I have never said. Strowman, Carlos, te voy a llamar también. Mutual exclusive, Strowman, Carlos. I mean, cuando se me ocurra algo te lo diré. Ni siquiera no he hecho más nada que decir que estoy excited por el potential del bot. Ouch. By the way, man, una de las cosas que a mí me parece que crecería la comunidad es proveerle a la gente tools. O sea, cosas precisamente como el juego ese que yo quiero hacer. Eso es un tool de motivation. No, eso no es lo que hace falta. Es lo que... Yo estoy asking for. Man, pero a veces tú tienes que tener faith en, en que lo que tú piensas que la gente quiere es lo que la gente quiere. No todo puede ser evidencia. Siempre tiene que haber alguien de vez en cuando tiene que dar un paso adelante. I mean, ¿el qué? El MVP. No, no, no. Eso que tenemos ahora no es un mínimo viable product de lo que yo quiero hacer. No, it's not even close. Porque dónde está el motivation? A ver, ¿a qué me está motivando a hacer a mí el bot este? ¿Qué me está motivando a hacer el bot? Sí, el bot está hecho, pero hace otra cosa. El bot, no sé, instiga conversaciones y esas cosas, lo cual está bien. Pero yo estoy diciendo una cosa que te inspire a ser productivo. No, no perfecto. Yo quiero hacer un minimal viable product. Por eso lo quiero hacer en Discord, right? O sea, hacer eso en Discord. There you go again, con toda tu energía. ¿De dónde estás sacando toda tu energía ese? No, no he dicho eso tampoco. Dije que ayuda, es un tool, es algo, es una herramienta que la gente puede usar. Alguien que le guste jugar MMOs, que esté struggling con addiction de video games y todas esas cosas, pero quiere ser productivo a la misma vez, uno le da una forma de hacer las dos cosas, usándolo yo mismo y mostrándoselo a la gente. Una buena pregunta. No sé, se le habla de eso a la gente, se comenta, oye, yo lo hago, yo lo juego, yo y mi hermano lo jugamos y cuando la gente pregunta, "Oh, ¿qué estás haciendo? Ah, no, estoy jugando esto. ¿Quieres probarlo? Mira, aquí lo pruebo. También voy a hacer marketing en Javírica. No, a otra gente para jugar esa cosa, no para el community. El community es otra cosa separada, es lo que te estoy diciendo. Estás haciendo una pila de blanket statements ahí de cosas que yo ni he dicho, ni he dicho implícitamente, de que si voy a dedicar toda mi energía para esto y toda mi energía para aquello. No he dicho eso. Bro, literalmente la comunidad se me ocurrió a mí. What are you talking about? Esas son cosas que uno está pensando constantemente. ¿Cómo lo vamos a hacer? Haciendo streaming, que eso lo estamos haciendo. I mean, I don't see it. I don't see it. Literalmente, oh my God, man. Man, siempre lo mismo contigo. Oye, cuando hagas esto, cuando hagas aquello, cuando hagas esto, cuando hagas aquello. Man, a veces las ideas son hacer algo. No sé, me parece que tu mentalidad está un poco counterproductive. Te parece, man, Mira, mándame el código del bot y let's go from there. Cuando se dé freeze, mándamelo. Está siendo, en mi opinión, un poco counterproductive con el on and on ese, haz algo, haz algo. Amén, literalmente acabo de llegar de Cuba y estaba enfermo. Y me estás como que, haz algo, haz algo, haz algo. Amén, come on. Está un poco tóxico eso. Men, te he dicho estrategias todo el tiempo. Literalmente todo lo que hemos hecho han sido estrategias que yo he hecho, bro. What are you talking about? El stream, todo eso ya estaba pensado. Pero el stream que estamos haciendo con el tema que lo estamos haciendo, ¿a quién se le ocurrió? Sí, pero streaming, cualquiera hace streaming. A uno hace streaming de juegos, eso es streaming. Pero lo que te dije de la comunidad, el tema de que we're all in this together, todas esas cosas, todo eso era algo que yo quería hacer porque yo sentía ganas de hacerlo. So, me vienes a decir, no, me vienes a decir, no, si me dieras ideas de cómo crecer la comunidad, bro, literalmente esa es la idea. It's easy as pie. Hemos hablado de eso todo el tiempo hemos estado hablando de eso, de la cámara, de esto, de cómo, de qué lado se pone esto. Bueno, I mean, sure. Pero es que yo no soy como tú, yo no estoy diciendo cosas que no son. Sí has hecho una pila de cosas, lo has hecho todo, I mean, 100%. Yo te doy credit where it's due, pero yo no puedo inventar cosas que dije, que no dije, que quise decir. No, aparte una pila de las ideas que te digo, no te gustan, no sé, le metes dismiss, ni siquiera has leído el papel ese que te mandé, que es un poco disrespectful, to be honest, que te manden una cosa de una idea que tuve, que le metí tremendo tiempo pensándola y ni siquiera lo has leído. I mean, bro, yo oigo una pila de brain dumps tuyo y no te importaba el community tampoco hasta que te empezó a importar. I mean, el mismo community este que estamos haciendo, te tuve que meter pitch como 3 veces antes de que finalmente un día dijiste: "Oh, ¿sabes qué? Vamos a hacer esto y esto y esto". Y yo estaba como que: "What the fuck, me acabas de decir lo mismo que te he dicho 3 veces". Day streaming, no, eso sí no lo recuerdo. ¿Ah? No, man, didn't happen. No, man, no. Fíjate que no sabes ni lo que te dije, porque didn't happen. You don't know what you're asking. Eso ni siquiera es algo que yo digo. ¿Y por qué tuve que meterte pitching 3 times? La misma idea esta que estamos haciendo ahora. Que tú pensabas que si era. Men, el juego no tiene nada que ver con eso. El juego no tiene nada. El juego literalmente no tiene nada que ver con eso. No sé por qué lo sigues mezclando. El juego es otra cosa que se me ocurrió después. Porque el bot ese que tú hiciste es relevante al juego. Solamente, el único comentario que hice es que el bot ese me tiene excited por el potencial. Y luego dije, by the way, la comunidad se beneficiaría de tener tools. Y uno de los tools es un tool de motivación que happens to be el juego este que yo quiero hacer. Que puede que alguna gente lo vean atractivo, gente como yo. Tú no, porque tú eres un tipo de personalidad diferente. A ti ese tipo de cosas no te llaman la atención. Pero hay gente como yo, como mi hermano, que sí le ven la gracia. Gente como, ajá. Ese es el único contexto en el que he mencionado el bot. O sea, el juego mío. No lo he mencionado en el contexto de que va hand in hand con la comunidad. Dije que puede ser un tool que a la gente le atraiga. Que de por sí es una idea de cómo traer más gente a la comunidad. Que la gente pueda participar, porque es una cosa inclusiva, que la gente participe en eso. Pero again, estás inventando cosas. Yo no he ni dicho la palabra primero ni nada de eso. Estás inventando cosas. Tampoco lo impliqué. Tampoco lo impliqué. Analiza bien lo que yo digo, que yo hablo bien claro. No impliqué nada de eso. En ningún momento dije primero, ni después, ni nada de eso. Y vas a estar equivocado.
Ay, no.
Ese es el sonido de alguien que perdió,
Mi tarjeta de débito.
sí, su tarjeta de débito.
¿Dónde la
Man,
dejé?
No en la gasolinera,
estás
o en el cajero.
creando un non-issue. Estás creando un non-issue. Tienes que ser un poco más paciente. Para trabajar con la gente tienes que ser un poco más paciente. Bueno, you're gonna have to, man. Así se trabaja con la gente. I'm sorry. A mí, pero es que estás equivocado en eso. Estás equivocado en eso. Tienes que ser menos dramático también cuando vas a lidiar con la gente. Tienes que ser menos dramático. Tienes que ser menos dramático. Si vas a trabajar con la gente. Tienes que ser menos dramático. ¿Cuál es el next step? I mean, es que yo pensé que esto ya estaba hablado, man. El crecer el YouTube channel y esas cosas es hacer content, hacer streaming y hacer videos. Te dije, cuando venga de Cuba, voy a meterle mucho más tiempo y energía a eso. Me estás pidiendo cosas que hace rato te dije que van a empezar a pasar ahora, pero acabo de llegar de Cuba y para cómo después me enfermé. Hoy literalmente es el primer día que estoy 100% y he estado todo el día aquí en el stream contigo. Ah, no tengo la cámara setup, qué sé yo, no pensé en eso. Eh, tengo que ver cómo, tengo que buscarme un webcam o algo. Doesn't seem like it. Es que estás equivocado. I mean, no entiendo por qué no ves eso. I don't get it. Pero ¿qué tú quieres que diga? Te dije, en primera, mira, estás equivocado porque sí te dije que estaba excited de lo que estabas haciendo con el bot y no solo por el juego mío, sino por lo que estaba viendo. Te pregunté, oye, ¿quién es esta persona que está ahí? Todo eso estaba buenísimo. Yo hasta estaba súper excited cuando entré al Discord, que eso fue hace una pila de días, no fue ni hoy ni ayer. Entré una pila de días, vi el Discord y dije, oh, nice, hay tremenda actividad, vos está haciendo esto, está haciendo aquello. Todo eso me tenía súper excited. ¿Eh? Pero estás equivocado, estás equivocado. Trata de pausar tus assumptions. Trata de pausar tus assumptions, que estás equivocado y maybe haz preguntas en vez de asumir cosas. Porque eso no es lo que me tiene excited de esto. Todo lo que he visto está buenísimo. Las animaciones esas que de Fountain, sí, está buenísimo. Lo que tienes que estar chilling un poco con tus accusations, man. Estás un poco tóxico. Y yo soy tóxico de por sí. Pero tú estás peor que yo. I mean, damn. Bro, pero, man, pero te falta un poco de generalship, man. Eh, Eres un drill sergeant, tienes que aprender eres un drill sergeant. Es que eres un drill sergeant, tienes que aprender a ser un general, man. Los generales no hablan así todo el tiempo con la gente. Los generales son un poco más diplomáticos. No andan por ahí acusando a todo el mundo de que si están, eh, la motivación la tienen en otro lado, ¿no? Man, estoy bien, yo ni... Ahora mismo tú me mandas el código ese y yo probablemente ni haga nada con eso por un tiempo. Lo que es que mira, la motivación de por sí ni siquiera es todo el tiempo una cosa. A veces un día uno se levanta con ganas de hacer una cosa, otro día se levanta con ganas de hacer otra cosa. No sé, solo te voy a decir que chill y en vez de acusar tanto, haz más preguntas. ¿Y cuál sería el punto de hacer todo eso? O dejar de hacer todo eso. ¿Cuál sería el punto? ¿Cuál sería el punto de hacer todo eso que acabas de decir que vas a hacer o que vas a dejar de hacer? ¿Qué lograrías con eso? Eso no es lo que quise decir. Yo dije chill en tus acusaciones y tu cosa de que si estás por ahí pensando que mis motivaciones están en no sé dónde. Not the case. Ese es el único chill. Tú, si quieres hacer cosas, hazlas. Si puedes hacer cosas, tienes tiempo y ganas de hacer cosas, hazlas. Ahora, si no quieres hacerlas, ya eso es otra historia. Oh, ahora vas a hablar como un comunista. Ok, good. Es que eso que acabas de decir es, oh, no, todo el mundo tiene que hacer equal work. Ven, sí, hay veces que hay diferencias en el workload, en una relación. Hay veces que a lo mejor yo estoy más ocupado que tú estás más ocupado que yo, y las cosas cambian un poco. Pero, pero al final los dos estamos ayudándonos. Y sí, las ideas importan. Hay veces que un tiempo una persona tiene ideas y la otra las implementa. Hay veces que las dos implementan, hay veces que los papeles cambian. Y no hay nada malo con eso. Así son las cosas. Pero sí tenemos un plan definido, ¿no? ¿Por qué está tan... Bueno, sí. Ven, el primero que compró la cámara fui yo, first of all. Yo he hecho una pila de firsts. Ok, la compré primero. Es que me compré una mucho mejor que la tuya, mucho más difícil de trabajar. Pero si he usado la cámara ya. Lo que pasa que, como te digo, esto era un poquito más complicada que la tuya, tomó más tiempo set it up. Yo estoy trabajando, estoy manejando un camión, haciendo el trabajo de dos personas, no es lo mismo. Bro, bro, man, ¿cómo tú me vas a decir a mí que tú estás más busy que yo cuando yo literalmente no estoy ni en la casa, manejando un camión, haciendo el trabajo de dos personas, el equivalente a dos personas? Más bien 2 y media, porque un camionero trabaja más horas que un trabajador normal al día. Y me vas a decir a mí que porque tienes una niña chiquita, estás más ocupado. I mean, estás en tu casa. Sí, pero estamos hablando de setting up la cámara y todo eso. Sí, maybe lo puedo hacer en el camión, pero es que tú literalmente no sabes el poco tiempo que tengo. Bro, yo literalmente duermo fuera de la casa para precisamente maximizar 1 hora de tiempo de tráfico que me evito. Me quedo a dormir fuera de la casa. Ya yo había comprado la cámara. Yo dije, voy a comprar una cámara, hice research y busqué una cámara. Compré la cámara. Que sigue siendo 1000 veces mejor que esa que tú compraste long term, ¿ok? Lo único que es más complicado de setup. Luego tú me dijiste, ok, fine, compraste una cámara cheap y rápida y en ese momento eso era lo que hacía falta, fine. Pero long term, la cámara mía es la que la que sí se va a usar. Y te dije, mándame la tuya. Te dije, mándame la tuya, voy a comprarla, pero no tenía el descuento ese con el que tú la compraste y costaba como $90. Y ya que me gasté $400 en un setup, dije, bueno, ok, voy a hacer setup. Hice setup y usamos la cámara. No entiendo por qué estás hablando de la cámara, ya la cámara se usó. Lo que tuve que ir, lo que tuve que planear un viaje a Cuba complicadísimo. Men, la cámara no es un problema y todo no es overcomplicating. ¿Cuándo yo he dicho algo en contra? Men, lo mismo que he dicho yo, lo del bot de disco se me ocurrió a mí, el juego en disco se me ocurrió a mí. Sí, porque tú estás diciendo que tú eres el inventor de la simplicidad. Bro, lo único simple que tú has hecho versus mí es que te compraste una cámara cheap y yo me compré una un poco mejor. Ya, ese es el único momento donde tú has exhibido simplicidad que yo. No te vengas a hacer ahora que tú eres el tipo simple, que tú eres el tipo. Sí, y te lo he celebrado, y te lo he celebrado porque me di cuenta de que tuviste una mejor idea. Pero no vengas a decir ahora que yo soy Mr. Complicated. ¿Qué cosa estoy haciendo complicado? ¿Qué cosa estoy haciendo complicado? Nada. Lo que tengo limitaciones que tú no estás tomando en cuenta. Es más, yo diría, vaya, si yo estuviera de tu lado, yo diría, ¿sabes qué? Has hecho cosas que ni sabía que se podían hacer desde un camión. Manejando un camión, trabajando 2 trabajos, has logrado estar ahí a las 11 para grabar y todo eso, mientras estaba ahí, te llama una pila de gente y todo eso. Yo estaría clapping si yo estuviera al lado tuyo en vez de estar criticando tanto. Lo que cada quien tiene sus limitaciones. Tú estás nada más viendo el lado negativo de las cosas. Yo estuviera al revés, yo estuviera, oh, damn, este tipo está dispatching, manejando un camión el fin de semana entero en la yarda. Bro, ¿cómo me vas a decir a mí que tú estás más ocupado que yo? ¿Qué te fuck up? No quiero ninguna medalla. Yo lo que quiero es que dejes de ser tan pesimista y cínico sobre todo el asunto este. We're doing fine, ¿ok? No estamos atrasados ni nada de eso. We're doing fine. Y ahora que me siento mejor y todo eso, vamos a hacer lo que vamos a hacer. Ya, no hay que estar tan. El stream, el content creation, todas esas cosas. Participar en la comunidad, todo eso. En el mismo Javírica este podemos empezar a reclutar gente de los grupos de Javírica, que eso es algo que yo tenía planeado hacer también. Meterme en grupos buenos de Javírica. Todo eso se está haciendo, todo eso se está haciendo. Pero right now, ahora mismo, por ejemplo, estoy aquí pagando toles. Tengo un mazo aquí de cartas delante de mí, de toles que tengo que pagar. So, siempre hay algo que hacer. Estamos fine, we're doing fine. Yo cuando estaba en Cuba también grabé un montón de cosas que se me ocurrieron en mi reloj. Lo que tengo que ir a través de eso y convertirlo en to-dos. Ah, ¿estás ahí? What the fuck? West Virginia. Tengo un toll aquí de West Virginia. Nosotros nunca hemos ido a West Virginia. El bot nada más funciona cuando tú estás conectado. Ah, Okay. Oh, some gifts. Man, ese es el livelihood. Ay, pero si el tipo no está happy con su trabajo, lo que debe estar haciendo es buscando otro trabajo, no haciendo streaming ni nada de eso. Ajá. Ve acá, ¿en cuál de estos folders está el main script del bot este? No me sale. Ah, no, si es un perro me muerde. Okay, let's. Communism. Ya le di un vistazo al código. No, me caen los toles estos, no te ponen las chapas del vehículo. Esa mierda esto. Necesitamos una metodología, man, para la comunidad. Creo que ese es el key. A mí, eso te lo he dicho una cantidad de veces. Una metodología, ¿sabes? Un to-do list con algún método de brain dumping en una libreta o algo así, alguna especie de formato inventado por nosotros. Eh, nada, una metodología. ¿Qué cosa estábamos hablando? Ah, y honestamente eso de hacer cosas con AI es buena idea. Mira, por ejemplo, ahora mismo tengo mi escritorio lleno de mierda. Tengo, yo tengo una especie de canasta plástica que yo le digo el in-tray. Tengo dos de esas. Y aparte de eso, la tengo las dos llenas de cosas. Y aparte de eso, tengo dos canastas más llenas de cosas. Que todas esas cosas las tengo que procesar. O sea, tengo que ver qué cosa es, qué es lo que quiere y qué voy a hacer con eso. Uno pudiera hacer un clip que sea como que, como muestras el escritorio así, todo desorganizado y una pila de cosas que hacer y el clip diría algo así como estás overwhelmed, no quieres ni siquiera empezar porque tienes una pila de cosas que hacer, que sea, y no sabes ni siquiera por dónde empezar. Usa la metodología tal. Paso número 1, esto. Paso número 2, organizar, qué sé yo. Paso número 3, hacer una lista. Y así, tú sabes, alguna forma de dividir todo en pedacitos pequeños y masticables. Paso número 3, esta, cuando ven a ver, boom, ya todo está listo y resuelto y uno no está, y uno no se estresa. Esas cosas a mí me parece que a la gente la apreciaría. Ese guidance que es una cosa sencilla, pero mucha gente no piensa en eso. Esa metodología de GTD tiene una pila de cosas que cuando tú las aprendes te quedas así como que, oh my god, es tan obvio. Esto de los intros, por ejemplo, eso es una cosa súper sencilla, pero súper powerful. Y mucha gente no sabe, nunca pensaron en eso. Yo no pensé en eso nunca. Y cuando lo vi por primera vez dije, of course, cuando algo llega, lo meto ahí y no me estresa, ya sé que está ahí, tarde o temprano voy a llegar a ello. So, yo creo que a la gente le gustaría eso de las metodologías, esos little hacks para organizar las cosas sin estresarse. Sí. Es como que ahora estamos en Discord y yo digo, oh my god, tengo que hacer una pila de cosas, no sé qué cosa. Vamos a decir que soy un noob, ¿no? Acabo de entrar a la comunidad. Y tú me dices, oye, ¿qué vas a hacer ahora? Oh, no me digas nada, tengo que ahora organizar todo esto porque estuve en Cuba 2 semanas y no sé qué cosa. Y tú dices, oh, fácil, bueno, a ver, ¿cuál es el paso número 1 de la metodología? A ver, saca un papel y un lápiz y vamos a hacerlo juntos. Cuando viene a ver, el tipo está haciendo algo contigo y lo estás ayudando con sus problems. $51. $51. Okay. Exactamente. Es lo que te digo, la gente está buscando oye, ¿cómo hago? La gente quiere estar en un conveyor belt. Ellos entran a la punta del conveyor belt y ya salen del otro lado con todos los problemas resueltos. Y si uno le puede dar eso a la gente, ya, uno es como God. El tipo este, Dave Allen, el tipo que inventó la metodología esa de GTD. Si tú lees el libro ese de Getting Things Done, la metodología es súper sencilla. Es una cosa súper mega simple. Pero el tipo tiene una comunidad grandísima de mega fans de esa metodología. Y ¿sabes? CEOs de compañías grandísimas y todo eso le pagan al tipo para que vaya y le enseñen cómo instalar la metodología esa en la vida de ellos, ¿no? Pero es simple, la metodología como tal es simple. So, creo que si hacemos eso, que tengamos como un to-do list oficial, una aplicación que sea la aplicación oficial de los Rat Racers de to-dos. Y entonces la gente pueda comparar notas. Oh, no, mírame, estos son mis to-dos hoy. Oh, ¿y por qué lo organizaste así, esa, qué sé yo? Hoy, tal día, a tal hora, vamos a tener un webinar de cómo utilizar el to-do este, de no sé qué cosa. Y así, son actividades que un montón de gente va a querer participar. Y es como que la gente empieza a hablar un common language. O sea, todo el mundo habla to-do list tal. Todo el mundo habla la manera tal de hacer un brain dump, por ejemplo, en una libreta. ¿No? Porque eso también es una metodología. O sea, como tú coges, te sientas delante de una libreta, cómo planear el día y todo eso, hay formas de hacerlo que son todas desorganizadas y hay formas más organizadas, más coherentes para hacerlo. Y es como que todo el mundo en la comunidad empieza a hablar el mismo idioma de todas esas cosas.